September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Unfortunately, people often don't experience symptoms when they have prostate cancer, making screening all the more important.
Yeah, and next weekend, people here in Houston, they are taking action by participating in the ZERO Prostate Cancer Run or walk. Joining us in studio to tell us more about the community event, as well more information about prostate cancer, we have Dr. John Van, a radiation oncologist at Houston Metro Urology. Doctor, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us this morning. For those who may not be familiar, talk to us about prostate cancer and some of those symptoms that people may need to look out for.
Just like you say, prostate cancer is a very common cancer. And as far as symptoms, patients can often present with issues involving urination or sexual dysfunction. These are the two most common set of symptoms that men will encounter that might tip them off or their physicians off that there might be a developing cancer of the prostate.
It's very, very important to get screened. Obviously, we know that. At what age should men get screened and how often?
The general recommendation is that men aged 50 and older should consider screening, and the interval or the frequency should be once a year. Now, having said that, if a man has a relative with prostate cancer, the recommendation changes a little bit, and then they're asked to begin screening at age 40.
And we know sometimes people can be hesitant, right, to reach out to their doctors, but this is an instance where you need to say something if you notice it.
I think so. I think so because the screening and attention can lead to early detection, and that can pay dividends as far as increased cure rates and ultimately better outcomes. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about at what age do most men get diagnosed with prostate cancer?
The average age for newly diagnosed prostate cancer in the United States is 66.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we know the Houston community is joining together for this big event. So tell us about the ZERO Prostate Cancer Run and Walk.
Oh, thanks for asking. Just as you mentioned earlier, it's an upcoming event. It's an annual event. It's an event to raise awareness and support for men and their families with prostate cancer. It's going to take place at McGregor Park at 5225 Calhoun Road. And it's a wonderful opportunity for everybody to get together and host a walk and run. It's a 5K and 1 mile event. And it's going to take place on September the 7th, so right around the corner. Registration starts at 7:30 a.m. and the opening ceremony will begin at around 8:15.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Tell us, if someone can't go to that run and walk, how can they get involved as well?
Well, there are a few ways. Number one, if they're interested in having participation in that specific event, like a lot of other things these days, there's a virtual attendance option. And then just year round, there are opportunities to be involved in that specific organization through events they hold throughout the country year long.
Okay, super important.
Wonderful, yeah, a very important event. Thank you, Dr. John Van. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us
in studio today.
Thank you.
Remember, you can find all this information and a replay of the segment online at click2houston.com. After our newscast will be posted under the community section of our website.